He needs to build up. I think I'd say he's got to go for raw damage. It's one of the few Void games where you're almost happy with the Timbersaw and the Death Prophet and what they bring.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by the pick. They were going for a very just all-in kind of lineup. They have a lot of damage. You want to have like your plate mail. You need a little bit of HP as well, so that could actually bite it in the ass a bit, going for that heavy commitment onto a pipe.
We'll see if it does. Now, Yol almost getting the pick off. That Finger of Death, however, picks him off. Madara very quick on that God Strength. They start with a Purge on Pash. You can easily tip a chain back up to the high ground and use the Chakram to zone out. You've got Illidan jumping forward. They really want Madara with BZZ, the top scrimmage side, but it's not enough. Not when you get a 3-man back wall. They have to retreat back out again. Fortune Zen's able to hold him in position a little bit longer. As that TP out from Spartan, it's not going to be successful. Inside the tree line, the rest of AF are back towards their towers, so they will be fine for now.
Now, this is the point where we're hitting kind of like the mid-game, you could say, and it's looking very good for
becoming
Fantastic Five. I still almost say Rock's Kiss just as BZZ.
Yeah. Hey man, I was saying Empire when I read BZZ. Jump in from Thug. He gets time locked as well. Gonna jump out. The Chronosphere's down there. The Aegis model snatched by the Sven. He'll be locked in the Chrono and then back into the wall. Can you get some cleave here from Madara? He needs the opening, and there it is. BZZ and Illidan. They line themselves up. The Magnetize as well. Looking for the control from F5. They need to get back in control of this fight, but they can't do it. Madara helps to kill off 3. The FC Disruption is setting up for the 4th, and they even get the stun on Pass before the Timber Chain can get him back out again. F5, they went in for Roshan, and AF reply in style.
The interaction with Soulcatcher.
Push on the bottom, onto the bottom tier 2 tower. Very early God Strength coming out from Madara. The kicks, the Chakrams flying, but there's the reason why. They find Pasha, they team it up with that Dominated Centaur Stomp. The Vac wall caused a little bit of confusion, but will it be enough? Yol almost had one swing from Madara was enough to kill him, but then a follow-up kick back up to the high ground. It is still 2 heroes on the sidelines. The initial one from the bottom lane gank being the Void, and now also the Timbersaw being picked up. But God Strength wears off, the TP's coming back, Illidan starts with the Chronosphere. They want to again focus on the Sven, but where's the follower? Where's the support? Spartan just goes a defensive disruption, allowing Madara to blink himself away. Same thing for Thug. Diffusal Blade was used by Illidan, but it doesn't do any kind of damage, so Thug's able to blink himself up. Now they look for any kind of time lock. Diffusal on both heroes. The jump in from Yol turns on with the Magnetize, but the Dream Core's there, and the double stun is perfect for maybe next time. BZZ with that Exorcism. Can he actually do enough damage with the help of Illidan? The answer is probably going to be yes. Again, Sven being the primary target, while Lion picked up from the back lines. Madara, Pasha is here, Timber chaining through. SkyLark trying to run himself away from this one, but AF, they overstayed their welcome, and now it's F5's turn to level the scoreboard at 12-12.
So that's going to be really big, especially once he gets the Guardian Greaves up. Then it's the puck silence is going to be negligible to him because he's just going to remove it right away.
Chronosphere comes off, but no! They're not real! Both of them aren't real! Thug's gonna get the Dream Coil, and they already have to help Illidan to get out of this one, but Earthburn gets wiped on the back lines, and they back him in! Madara couldn't get the perfect save until now they line up for him. Finger of Death, killing off Illidan, and Madara, go ham, son! Make a sandwich of F5. Pasha, he's in trouble too. Silenced up, nowhere to go but down. Ultra kill for Madara, and the Greeks be coming. What they are up against. They're warding throughout the entire Radiant jungle. It's perfect. And Pasha, he came back in. Illidan's ready to leap with Chronosphere, and now actually gets the Chrono. Catching maybe next time as well as the BKB Sven. He jumps the back line. He wants to remove the Lion's burst damage, but he's unable to do so in time, but the kick flies through. Even catching Thug on the back line. And now this is the big fight for F5. They have the damage. Maybe next time Pasha will take care of him. It's 3 gone. They're looking for more. But then again, the damage from Madara is just still unrivaled now by F5. Illidan will have the space. He'll time walk himself up through the tree line as Madara has to keep chasing. Pasha wants to go back in for more, but can he do it? Right now, SkyLark is trying to solo a Faceless Void. Pasha has to keep him as a bit of a filter. And the jump into the tree line. Chakram Fate goes through, but already Darkseer has managed to TP himself away. A 3-for-3 trade-off is the end of the day. Love to get rid of that before this fight begins, and maybe next time. Now he'll get the Hex over on Illidan. They cannot allow this Faceless Void to die. They need his Chrono with it back. Ends up actually catching more Radiant than Dire. as they caught him inside the chronosphere, and now Madara, he can go ham, looking for BZZ, doesn't care about the X's, and we'll just go on Madara cam with the stun. BZZ, 3 hits is all it takes to get the kill. Turns to Illidan, the time up from Illidan, it may be enough. Can he bring down Madara? Yes, he can, but it's still only the Aegis to the Immortal. So he'll be back to life in just a jiffy, and then in fact blinks himself away down the bottom lane, realizing the next target is going to be Yol. Illidan does not have his chronosphere available, so they have to do this the old-fashioned way with fists right now, looking for a target. Spartan for the F. Disruption creates more space, not to mention the Timbersaw slowed down by that purge, but they get through Spartan. Illidan still a long time till that chrono is up, 1 second till he can jump, and it was too long. The silence from Thug was there at the perfect time. And now AF can look to go and assault another lane of Rax. Blink aggro over on Illidan means he can't just jump and get that perfect chrono. He burnt like 4 diffusal blade charges.
Illidan's far from his team right now.
Quick jump, but no, he actually started moving backwards towards maybe next time. The kick flies in, but AF saw it coming. They bail out of it. Illidan, where's the stun? You got the end. Will it be enough to keep him alive? Turns for the chronosphere, catching up the Sven. The Exorcism is up, but it's not hitting any heroes inside the chronosphere just yet. Now Sven turns BDC. Has the Yule Scepter. It buys him more time, but will it be enough? He's smacked down. 2 hero kills coming the way of Madara. The Timbersaw comes back in, they find a revenge, and now F5. They have a chance, even without 2 of their big cores. It's up to the Timbersaw to do the work. It's up to Pasha, chasing after maybe next time. Yule's up, waits, pulls him in, and then the Shark will find the last kill. No Oracle will burst damage it down. 3 heroes lost for AF, and for the first time we feel the weight of Pasha being...
Finem can't really ignore him. So the fight looks like it was going to go absolutely terrible for Fantastic Five, but
they got to bail out.
Ends up being pretty good.
The creep wave is going to finish the job over on the tower. Actually gets pulled off when the tower's 6 HP. Thug comes back in. The problem is it's Yol, but the problem can be repaired thanks to RMN. They just boulder him away. And then TP out. Pasha won't be so lucky. Caught inside the Dream Cold. Tries to chain himself out. At least gets out of range of the line in tail. He's got Timber chain up, but he can't stay alive long enough. 52 seconds now on the sideline. That tier 3 tower remains alive on 6 HP. And they look for more. They actually managed to catch up to RMN. That Oracle Hex, he won't get to the regeneration rune in time. And now there's no Oracle. He does not have buyback. Timbersaw does because he didn't buy up the Aghanim Scepter.
I was wondering how Timber took so much damage there, but it was of course, like we were mentioning, the Soul Catcher, the Veil, and then the Finger. So 900 damage from Finger. The Oracle actually hits his own teammate for 500 damage with Purifying Flames there too. And then he gets hit by Waning Rift for 400 damage, so that was a little bit funny. Just looked like a pretty weird interaction when you're not used to seeing Soul Catcher too often.
Madara's looking to fight again. He's got a full Satanic now complete as he comes in. Chronosphere catching out the Sven. They spear his Siphon. They turn on the Exorcism in the back. The wall hits 3 in and look for Madara to start cleaving through them all. BZZ, you'll actually have to put him inside the disruption. He'll come back out again. The damage is to Madara. Rip him through him. Wants to move on to Pasha. Stormbolt up in 2 seconds time. They push him away, however. Remember, objective-based gaming. They just need to claim both lanes of Rax so AF can move through into this winners bracket final. Of course, it's the full best of 3 they've got to go through, but being 1 game up is going to help. Turning back over towards Illidan, there's your Stormbolt. Illidan's gone, and that should actually be the game. Pasha is no real way to escape from this. Even with his Yule Scepter up, he can't really chain away, not while the Dream Call holds him in position, and they drag him in. There's a little bit of a saving grace from RMN, but Pasha blinks, avoids the Stormbolt. He needs to heal up a little bit inside the base. It will be enough for him to survive, but he's got no friends right now. Everyone from F5 apart from him is dead. The Earth Spirit gets to come back to life. But the problem is he's losing his home on the top lane. Thug's a little too deep, but all they're doing is just creating space for Madara to finish the objective. And with the Finger of Death, say goodbye to your Earth Spirit. Timbersaw being drained out too. I'm waiting for Madara to finally just finish the job on the heroes. But he gets Megas up for AF.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there is no more hope here, and there it is, GG. F5 will admit defeat here in game number 1 of our winners bracket semi-final 2 for the TI6 qualifiers. Madara, the shoulders, they are strong enough to carry.
We got our kill predictions right. We did something. It was not a 60-minute game though, it was 40.
We only just made that one.
Only just made
By 1.
But yeah, just, I mean, Madara, have to give him the MVP. Snatching that Aegis.
For the night when I think it was Seneko who played the SK. And that SK ripped everyone apart.
Did he?
Yeah, it was actually brutal.
Who played it?
I think it was Taneko. I think it was Navi's lineup. I was trying to rack at my brain. It's the glory points.
That's because we saw Pasha by the Iron Talon.
Yeah,
we knew.
Heavy rotation, nice silence out from BZZ, actually stopping the other Titan from letting that stomp go, or letting Yol move up, but now the Chronosphere, the MP Tornado going to be the combo too. BZZ completely out of mana. He's got 9-1 charges, but that will not be enough.
Jungle too, from like the magic resistance stuff, it makes it a bit harder, but
which is why like you need the third foot up in Sandstorm now as opposed to just the ult too.
Oh, mid lane.
Yol, yeah, pick up by Tornado. He wants to try and swap into the stun on the Invoker. It was last little bit of a fancy play, but it wasn't going to save his life.
Yep, and Thug has the urn finished up from before and a couple charges on that, so it just heals himself up really quickly after that. Stomp actually catches BZZ, they have the ETLT, they have EMP, they have Chrono.
Oh, Chrono's perfect. BZZ can't go anywhere. The Burrow Strike in from RMN, and with a Spectral Horn, Illidan comes into the fight as well. Pasha runs himself in. He's looking for some kind of back wall. He gets the wall up at least, and this time SkyLark low. He's got 4 seconds till he can time walk away, but the heal's kicking in for maybe next time. And with the Stomp, it creates more space. RMN wants to stop this. Burrow Strikes forward. They find 1, they find 2. A double kill for Illidan. RMN will lose his life for this. He walks back to the safety of the wall, but Pasha on the front lines is surrounded by 3 and obviously didn't get the memo. Correct.
Oh, they're getting the wrap on them. Exorcism is going to be wearing off in the next 5 seconds.
Look at the odds and sentries down.
And
here comes the jump in from Madara. The swap out, nice and quick from Yol, but already Madara popping off that Shadow Dance. He wants to go for more here, and with a stomp, Illidan locks in position for a little bit longer, and will it be enough? The stun hits on Madara. Illidan turns around, a good stack, the EMP Tornado, and then, whoa, with the Chronosphere, they have to wait it out. The Faceless Void popped so quickly. The stomp against Spartan. He is such a space creator at the moment. Madara is healing up. Illidan's not feeling too confident at the moment.
Thug has a DD and he's on the right side with the Spartan.
Yules gonna go on the Invoker. There goes your silence on the Spartan, so no stomp, no ET splitter, but they're bringing in extra help. The call snap, BZZ needs to get back to his tier 1 tower with the help of the Darkseer. They get the surge, but yep, Illidan locked in position. Now they go for the Fortunes, and RMN jumps in with him and actually gets caught at the same time. Tornadoed up and towards the air, no mana, so he couldn't Burrow Strike, he couldn't Sandstorm. He couldn't do anything apart from die. And Thug, Spartan, they're waiting. More support now arrive from F5. They come under the cover of smoke. And Yol, well, there's your reveal. This time the Burrow Strike Fireman will connect. The EMP Tornado going to cause problems. And again, this Stomp is so good from Spartan. He'll split the fight with the ET Splitter. Even if it doesn't connect on a hero, splitting up the fight like this means they can actually get one. And BZZ is the big isolated hero. They actually take out 2, with Sly taking out the Sand King. Pasha TP out just before.
Point to not really need every single spell to hit perfectly. They have Orchid already finished on Invoker and several different tools to take the fight.
Having F5. Whoa! Whoa! Too far forward. Your Burrow Strike through into the back lines, but this just brings more people to the front lines to kill off. RMN, low on life, makes a break for the tree lines. You're back, your wall. It's nice, but where is your combination? They're already too strong. Madara gets a double kill. Yes, the Oracle will die. And looks like actually the bailout. ET as well as Oracle down. The TP out from SkyLark will be successful.
But it's an Exorcism used, and they took out the 2 supports. But yeah, Exorcism committed. Now it's going to be 120 seconds without that for the next 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Illidan, don't die now. He's 65 gold away from having his relic. Sentry's down. It's out of range of the orbs. They get the Chronosphere. Illidan, he's inside the trees. The swap. Yol tries to do it, but then Spartan, he's already in the right spot. The Spectral Horn. And then actually takes the Spectre all the way down to the bottom lane. So at least he stays alive. The Darkseer will die for the cause. Yol's still visible underneath that Observer Ward. So they're chasing up after him. He's got 1 stun, trying to keep Madara out. Dark Pact was already used. I suppose in a way he snipes a bounty rune, but Oracle will take his life.
Getting the 2 points in Fate's Edict is super important, and the reason is because you can actually use 2 Purifying Flames to heal your teammate during that Fate's Edict so they take no damage. I really wanted to point that out because a lot of people overlook that as well.
Madara, you're taking a lot of damage here. Yes, he's still got his Shadow Dance, but they keep that stun up. And then, okay, no, he's got an Oracle behind him. Million ranks are taken. Here comes your first epicenter of the game. But it's not going to face this void. All the damage is repaired by just using the Time Walk. So Ironman will run away. Let's look back towards the mid where Madara currently going ham. The swap from Yol pulls BZZ away, but Oracle's there for the nuke. They go from one target to the next. Yol dying under these tier 4 towers. One more hit. There it is from Madara. 3 heroes lost. The mid-million ranks was taken even before this fight began. There's just nothing F5 can do.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly.
Iron Man's going to get orchided too, so a couple more hits here from Thug will be enough. Into the tree line, the blink up, at least he'll dodge the tornado, so that movement can be nice. But then the simpler rotation is AF taking out the bottom racks as well.
Yeah.
2 lanes of racks within 27 minutes. I suppose a quick game's a good game, but this is going to make for a long day, and there it is. GG is the call. AF looking stable, but F5 looking a little bit discoordinated in this tournament. They got definitely Madara pretty hard.
Yeah, and we kind of talked about it a little bit. I mentioned it how Fantastic Five tends to have that one hero which is a healer. Pretty much every single game that they've played throughout this qualifier, they've had like a Wisp, a Winter Wyvern, something along those lines, even the Oracle. They strayed away from their comfort zone in these games, and I felt like you could see exactly what happened. They just